You finally did it. They're asleep. After 40 minutes of rocking, walking, holding, you slowly lean down, gently place them on the bed, and their eyes snap open. Instantly, not after a minute, not after a sound, the exact moment you let go. They wake up. You've experienced this. Every parent has. And most of them come to the same conclusion. My baby is just a light sleeper. Or worse, they're too dependent on me. But what if that's not what's happening at all? You think your baby wakes up because the bed is uncomfortable, the room is different, or they just prefer your arms. That sounds reasonable, but there's one problem. None of that explains the timing, because your baby doesn't wake up randomly. They wake up at a very specific moment, the moment your body disappears. In previous videos, we saw something important. When you hold your baby and walk, their nervous system enters a calm state, not because of love, not because of comfort, but because of motion. The brain reads your movement as the carrier is alive, the carrier is safe. Now think about what happens when you put them down. The movement stops, the contact changes, and most importantly, your body disappears from their system. Your baby's brain isn't thinking, I've been placed in a safe bed. It's thinking something very different. Because the infant brain does not yet understand distance, object permanence, or safe environments. It understands one thing, signals, and one of the most important signals just vanished. For 9 months, your body was their entire world, your movement, your rhythm, your breathing. Everything they knew about safety came from you. So when you suddenly disappear, even for a second, the brain doesn't interpret that as, I've been placed somewhere safe. It interprets it as, the signal is gone. And when the signal is gone, the system does what it was designed to do. It wakes up immediately. Not because something is wrong, but because something is missing. This is not about sleep. This is about continuity. Your baby doesn't need a soft bed. They need a continuous signal of safety. And when you go from moving to still, holding, to letting go, that signal breaks. Your baby doesn't wake up because they're sensitive. They wake up because their system detected a loss. So what does this mean for you? 3 things. First, the problem is not the bed. It's the transition. Second, the slower and smoother the transition, the less the system reacts. Third, you're not creating a bad habit. You're bridging a developmental gap. You didn't fail. You didn't spoil your baby. You simply removed the signal too quickly. If your baby consistently wakes up, no matter how gradual the transition is, that might be worth observing, not worrying, just noticing. Because the way your baby processes these signals tells you a lot about their nervous system. But there's something even more interesting. Some babies don't just wake up when you put them down. They react differently depending on how you move before that moment. The speed, the rhythm, the pattern. Because what happens just before you let go is sometimes more important than the moment you let go itself. And that is the next video.